I never really thought that it would be something natural that could take this down. So they wrote it out. They didn't evacuate. He said it was the scariest thing in his life. That's gone. Like, there are boulders the size of Volkswagens. Okay, fishing fans, it's early. We got a ton of rain last night. Not good. No hair jokes. I know I'm a barber, but no hair jokes. So it's going to be tough today. I can hear a tiny little creek down there that I could not hear last night. I checked the radar estimate. We got about 2 to 3 inches over the past 24 hours, depending on where you are. I'm going to drive around and look at some of these streams. I have 6 more I'm going to do. I might not be able to fish them today, but at least I'll get a lay of the land and take a look at what the banks look like, what the foliage is. Like I said last night, was the Elk River coming out of Banner Elk looks really bad. So there's just no shrubbery, there's no cover, there's things like that just don't exist. So I'm gonna drive around, I'm gonna head into Boone, probably stop at Due South Outfitters, maybe buy some stuff there, and I am looking for a net. So anyway, I'm gonna drive around and see what I can find. Today might be a tough one to actually fish. Banner Elk Cafe. I just love the biscuits and gravy. Gotta add a little hot sauce though. Texas Pete's always good, right? Okay, fly fishing fans, this is where I wanted to park. So, I don't know, but it doesn't look like it's a good sign. We shall see. Okay, fishing fans, we're not going to be able to fish this. At least this stretch of this stream. I'm hoping a little further down there may be some access, but this is not going to happen. So stream 5 is out of the question at this point. So we'll head down and see if we can find some water that I can access. Okay, fishing fans, I think we have reached the end of the fishable water. As you can see behind me, that's pretty much impassable for a human being. So, 3 brook trout in about an hour. The stream is good. It looks like it used to, so no real problems there. Every time I come down here, I worry about the stream because it is a brook trout stream. It's small, and I always worry about it being human intervention, but I never really thought that it would be something natural that could take this down. So, yeah. Okay, everybody, check it out. Can you believe this? Blueberry moon pies. I am excited beyond belief because I love blueberries and blueberry cereals and things. So, we'll taste test this. They are always a little dry, but man, they smell fit. They actually smell like a blueberry. Not like that chemical weird stuff. It tastes like blueberries in kind of the creamy middle thing. It's not my favorite, but 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Sorry, moon pie. Good try. It really does taste like blueberries. It's just not my thing. Jesus. Look at this massive scar from the landslide. That all went right down into the stream. You can see this is that's a public building. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it took some significant damage. I'll show you some video of down there. Last I was here, Raymond was sitting down on the bank tying his fly on. That's gone. Like, there are boulders the size of Volkswagens that have been pushed around and moved around. So I'm gonna fish upstream from here, and it looks okay. I mean, there's a lot of vegetation, which is cool. It's significantly different. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Zoomies. You got the zoomies. Well, that one that I just lost in that pool back there, that was a big brown. No jump. As soon as it hooked, just bulldog to the floor and stayed there until he shook loose. Disappointing, but very encouraging for this stream. So that's the third fish now so far. The stream looks really good. It's kind of blurry. But anyway, the stream looks really good. Vegetation is good. Oh. Okay, guys, I found them. Boiled peanuts, a North Carolina delicacy. When I lived down here, I always thought it sounded so gross. I'm like, that is just gross. So I never tried them until first job out of college. I was testing data circuits, and there was a jar a lot like this that was sitting this little common area by the group lead station. It had probably been there for about a month. And one day, one of my coworkers was eating them, and he's like, "Do you want some?" I said, "Well, yeah, I'll try them." And they were really good, really good. And I said, "I don't know, are these yours?" And he goes, "No, I think they're Dean's." And Dean had just been fired, so I said, "Well, okay." And he goes, "Yeah, because when he was being escorted out by security, I heard him yelling, 'Y'all can eat my nuts.'" That's a true story. 9 out of 10. Okay, fishing fans, that's the day. As you saw, I was able to find some water this morning. I did not know if I would or not. It's been raining off and on for maybe ever. So the first stream I went to, the destruction must be pretty bad because they won't even let you back there. And this is 6 months later. So I want to see what that stream is like, but I'm not going to trespass. The sign was clear. So closed down by the state. Next, I actually went and found a net at Due South Outfitters. I was looking for one, and the way that the nets are all shaped these days, this is my favorite style. Anyway, long handle net. Brook trout stream that I check twice a year is good. Pushed around a lot of lumber, man. Those log jams, it's crazy. Then the next stream I went to was good, and man, some boulders are pushed around, a lot of erosion, but the fish are healthy. I got a couple really nice ones and lost a big brown. But as I was packing up, I chatted with a gentleman who lives on the creek, and he said they rode it out. They didn't evacuate. He said it was the scariest thing in his life. And he said he was woken up by the boulders in the creek going clack, 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 clack as they rolled down the stream. So that's got to scare the shit out of you. Those boulders are as big as Volkswagens. So tomorrow, they say it's going to rain again. Bob Thomas is coming up tomorrow, so Bob and I may be driving around quite a bit looking for water. But thank you very much for watching this. I hope this is helping you get a handle on what Helene did to Western North Carolina and East Tennessee. The destruction is crazy. There's still stuff all over the place. Anywho, subscribe, follow, do all that cool stuff.